Pursuing your life goals is never easy. There's a saying that anything worth pursuing is not easy to get, or something along those lines. Well, I can tell you that with life goals, that's definitely true. If you right now are working for a company and you want to set out on your own and you want to become a freelance translator and work on your own, you should know that it is not easy. It is worth it and it is great once you're able to get into that situation, but it's definitely not easy. The journey isn't easy, and even once you accomplish it, it keeps being hard work. So you really need to make sure that you're ready to put that hard work in. I'm reminded of a movie called Office Space, and if you've seen it, it talks about working in an office. And at the very end, the protagonist, the main guy in the movie, decides to work in construction because he doesn't have to work in an office. He gets paid more or less the same amount. He gets to work in the outdoors in the sun, and he gets physical workout, and he likes it. And that's great. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, by the way, you should watch it. It's pretty much a classic by now. But on the other hand, I know many people who do not want to do that. And why don't they? Well, I mean, a lot of it could be ego. They don't want to have to tell their friends that they work in construction or something like that. But also because, they want a bit more security maybe. They want to be able to live with their family in a nice place in suburbia or in this country or in that place. Or they want to be able to have a nest egg just in case something happens. They want to be able to do this, that, and the other. They want to have more time maybe. Construction work takes you out and you're out there all day. And so they want to have more time with their family. Or whatever the case may be. So how do you get there? Well, it takes hard work. And this idea that you should enjoy the journey, you should enjoy the journey as much as you like. But if everyone just enjoyed the journey, let's face it, no one would go to medical school. No one would try to get an education in order to better their life later on. And very few people would actually put the work in at the beginning in order to get the results they want later on. So you have to realize that there's a good amount of that going on. And when you set out on your own, you need to put that work in. It's not going to be all fun and games as soon as you start and you can be your own boss and call the shots and all that stuff. I mean, you do, but you also have a tremendous amount of responsibility and you have to actually make money and earn a living from this. So just know that it is worth it. It really is. And it's great if you're able to get something going on your own. And so you do have time for your family. You do get to set your own hours and even choose your own clients, etc., etc. But in order to get there, it does take time. It takes hard work, perseverance, and you definitely should take this into account once you start working. This is not to dissuade you from trying it at all, but it's just to prepare you. I really think it's worth it, and I think if you haven't started, you should start right now. And even if you have a job, just start doing it part-time. But you should also know that it's going to be hard work, so be ready to put the work in. Because once you do, it really is worth it. This was more of a general video, I guess. It didn't have much to do with translation per se, but if you want more videos, then feel free to subscribe. More of them will have to do with translation tips and tricks in general. And also please like and share, etc., 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 because those really help. And I'll see you in the next video.